back again. Finished my shower. It was great. As you can see here now, see that it's actually gone. It's actually quite active right now. So I'm going to grab some of these blue rags that I talked about, and I'm just going to start dabbing the output that's coming out. Just going to start that dabbing off, and like cleaning up, drying up all around the ears. Before I get started on this, I take a towel and just dry my upper part of my body off so that I don't have water running down. Your biggest enemy here would be water on your body. One thing I forgot to mention as well is like whatever shower gel or soap that you use to wash your body, make sure it's not an oily one. You don't want anything to leave an oily cover on your skin, because that will actually prevent the wax ring that we put on to form a proper seal around the ilios. So again, around your ilios, be careful not to touch it too much. There's no nerves, it won't hurt you, but you don't want to, like, it's not supposed to be wiped dry. It's part of your intestines that's just sticking out. So it's more important that the skin around where you're going to apply the new bag and the body part, that is dry. Don't worry about the ilio itself. So it's fairly dry now. It's good to go. So I'm going to grab my seal that I need to put on, and this is where you kind of like, I have to push it up just a little bit. And you have to learn by feel. It's like that's probably centered around where my ilios is, and you can see it's sticking out through here. The wax seal is already attaching, so now I just apply this kind of like band-aid fabric. Just make sure it's not folded too much, that it's nice and tight. That'll keep everything in place. And there you go, we put the new bag on, or we put the new body part on. And as I mentioned to you, you can't control your output. So you can see now, even though I cleaned it all up, it just decided that, oh, I've got free passage, I'm gonna do the output. If it's very liquidy, then I would take a piece of the blue paper towel and just wipe it clean down here. You want to make sure that this seal is going to be totally tight. So I'm going to grab my bag, which is here, and now the part is to align this ring with this ring here. When you do it right, you can kind of like, you fold it over like this, and you can push the first part of it in, and then you just start pushing, moving your fingers up. And I don't know if you could hear that, but there was like a little click. And you want to make sure at the bottom as well, there was another little click. The bag has now been attached. It's now on my body. Everything is sealed nicely and tight. And you have a fresh bag that you can use for the next 5 to 7 days. And that's all there is to it. So get used to it, try it out. I know you will have to. Just relax. Don't stress about the whole process. Like me, try to have everything prepared on a tray, take your shower, relax. It's a normal thing. You have to learn how to deal with it. When I usually shower with the bag on, that's where this comes in handy as well. I will put it on like this, and then I have a little shower cap. And I made a big hole at the bottom of the shower cap, like here. So then what you can do is you can take the shower cap and wrap it around here so that the bag itself doesn't get completely soaked. You take your shower, the rest of it will get wet. When you're done with your shower and you've dried yourself off, you take this part off and you can keep it. I've been using this for months now. And then you can take like a little hair dryer, because there will be some water coming in and it's going to be wet. It doesn't affect the function of your bag in any shape or form. and it won't break the seal just because there's a little bit of water coming in here. But for comfort for yourself, walking around with like a wet bag that's rubbing against your skin is not that nice. So I recommend that you just take a hairdryer on the low heat and just kind of gently like dry it all up, and then you're good to go. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed this instructional video.